So, interesting fact, guys. Did you know that there were actually German POWs in Oklahoma? Well, I'm here at Lake Hefner, and it was constructed in 1947 using German POW labor. Lake Hefner is actually 2,500 acres, and at some points it's 29 foot deep. There is a 9.5-mile track that goes all the way around Lake Hefner, and it cuts through the Lake Hefner golf course, around several different parks and areas, softball fields. I am here at the boat dock on the southwest corner of Lake Hefner. You have the boat dock here where you can go out and be fishing. You've got a little walking pier, and over there you can see where there is one boat dock storage area. There's a lot of the sailboats that are held there. Go down this way. This is looking towards Northwest Expressway and of course downtown area. Here we have the actual south course. Lake Hefner has a north and a south. It goes along here where there is a storage area here, the marina for several sailboats you can see here. Now the cool part about Lake Hefner is that they actually have a boating club here, and in the summertime they have sailboat races once a week. So if you're into watching those, or you have a sailboat and want to come out, that's an awesome thing that they have here at Lake Hefner. Now here is the current clubhouse for Lake Hefner. Here pretty soon, anytime now, they're actually going to start on a new clubhouse that's going to be built just over to the west of this one. And then in a couple of years, that one will likely be torn down after it's no longer needed. And this right here is the 3-hole golf course that Lake Hefner has. So not only do they have two 18-hole golf courses, north and south, they also have a 3-hole golf course, and they do have the high school and junior high golf teams do get to come out here and use the facilities. One of the really nice things about Lake Hefner is how family-oriented that it is. As you can see here, there are actually softball fields where they have plenty of softball games and tournaments. Here is the skate park I was telling you about, the little fitness court where if you want to work out outside looking at the lake, they got something for you. And then of course here we have the play park, again, where you can bring your kids. You can see, if you're looking, there is the trail that continues to go around, and you can look out, do your family gatherings out here. Now, another thing that you'll notice as you go around Lake Hefner is periodically there will be little pull-off places where there are pavilions and picnic tables, and you can come out here. If you don't want to spend money eating at the restaurants, then you can bring your food out here and have a nice little picnic. Let the kids play, do some workout in the little fitness center, skate park here. So wonderful little area of Lake Hefner, and this is actually on about the southeast side as you're coming off of Portland. So great that there is even a bust of Bob Hope that says, "Good citizens built America the beautiful. Great American spot to keep it that way." All right, I'm standing here, guys, in front of, well, really a pavilion here at Lake Hefner. This is a nice little family area. There's, oh gosh, I don't know, I would have to count, but there are probably 15 to 20 seating areas with grills. There's a playground. There's a pavilion that's covered if you want to come out here and enjoy sitting under. Sometimes Oklahoma can be a little crazy in weather, but we have a playground that's for the kids. It's called Stars and Stripes, and it's just a beautiful little area. So all the way around is the playground, all surrounded by water and places to sit, bring your family, maybe throw the frisbee around. That is looking due north across Lake Hefner. There is a water tower there. It kind of gives you an idea. Off to the right, there's a few buildings. That is a wonderful women's hospital. To the left would be where the water treatment plant is, and just a little north of that is the school. You can see across the way, that is where the lighthouse is, and those buildings with the glass poking out, looking out over, that is where the restaurants and stuff are that I was telling you. And then if you can notice in the background, and we're going to drive over there and see, you can see more sailboats. So there are more sailboats housed in the marina. Over here you can see where the golf course is at, where we came. That's towards downtown. Park. This, guys, is the Stars and Stripes Park. The quotes along the wall are all from Dwight Eisenhower. Let's walk up here and see. We've got some telescopes, I guess. Let's just see what we have. Dwight Eisenhower. He says, I've always loved my wife, I've always loved my children, I've always loved my grandchildren, and I've always loved my country. If you guys are looking for a nice, peaceful place to come, and just sit out and listen to the water. Alright guys, we are here outside. We're in the parking lot of where the restaurants are at. I know you can't see it. I wanted to start park here so that I was kind of in the middle of things, but this is a really popular place. This is where all the eateries are at, the lighthouse as well. So if you take and get off on Britain Road and come up over the bridge there, you will be into this area here. This is where we have Lorie's, Mama Rojas, Red Rock Canyon Grill. I believe there's another one, Hefner Grill or something. I don't know. I'd have to look it back up. I forgot what the name of it was. There's also another little parking area here for your boats. I don't know how you actually get one of those. That would be very interesting to see, but we're going to go out here and take a little quick snippet at the lighthouse. Now remember, Lake Hefner is 2,500 acres, about 29 feet deep in some places. And the track around it is actually about 9.5 miles. Now there's this nice little track. You want to make sure you're looking at traffic, but as you can see, there's different signs along the way. There's markings that kind of tell you how far you are, where you're at. People jog, people bike. Louise is right here, and then the lighthouse. I'll show you the lighthouse because I want you to actually see what it's like out here. Today's a perfect weather day if you wanted to come and sit outside, have your food and drink. And there are the spots with the view at night looking out. How wonderful is that to come out here and eat, have a drink, watch the sun go down. One of the things about Oklahoma, guys, is it is pretty flat out here for the most part. Now, up here on the northwest side of Oklahoma City, it is really very flat for the most part. You'll find some trees, but most of them are typically not very tall. But what I wanted to point out to you actually is, so one of the cool things here in Oklahoma is the sky, right? And how you can see so far. And I wanted to point out, people are always worried about, tornadoes or storms or whatnot, but look at how far you can see. And I'm willing to bet if I looked on the radar right now, those storm clouds are miles away. I'm willing to bet they're probably a good 30 miles away from here. So I just kind of wanted to point out to you guys how cool it is that you can see so far and how beautiful that it is out here. This is Burt Cooper Trail. Now this is one of the cons, guys, of coming out here to the lake, is this area has been so popular, which is great, but as you can see, it's been walked on so much that there is no grass anymore, and they put these rocks out. This is not the place to come if the weather has been bad or rainy, because this will be muddy. There's not much grass here left to walk on anymore, but still a wonderful place to come. So you guys can see why this is a very popular on the northwest side of town. They've got something out here for just about everybody, whether it be for the kids, if you want to come out here and get something to eat, if you want to watch the sailboats, if you just love nature and you want to just get out here and walk. There's actually some wooded areas out here as well where you can come if you would prefer more of a would have been cleared out area like this. But again, they have just about anything for you here. You can bring your own food. You can eat at one of the restaurants that are here. With 9.5 miles around, pretty much bet that you can find something that you and the family like to do out here. Maybe bring a date night. This is a very popular place for date night. Alright, so I was not going to do any more videos, but I had to do this last one, because I want to show you guys just how vast this is out here. This is so big that, remember how I told you that it can get really busy and it's really hard to park over there by the restaurants, right? Well, so if you come just a little further south from there, follow the street down south, and there is an overflow parking spot here that has parking where you can have shuttle service. So I'm going to spin this around. There is also another playground here for children. And you can see here, this is the area, it says right there, this is the parking, the shuttle service for the restaurants. If you look here, now there's another huge area here where there are sailboats there. I'm not so sure that, it looks like maybe that's a repair place for them. I'm not sure. I'm not a sailboat person, so I can't speak for certain. But anyway, this is another giant area where if you just need some place to park so that you can take the track, this is a good place to stop. Here it's just off of the highway again, like I said, and then you see the views. Just another beautiful area that, like I said, I was gonna be done shooting until I came over here, and I was like, I just can't, because this is just beautiful, and today is beautiful, and I am just so excited that I get to do what I do, and that is to share Oklahoma City with all of the people that are looking to maybe move into this area. They want to know about this area. If you guys are looking for a home to buy, I'm your girl. You need to hit me up and we will find you someplace absolutely perfect for you. So number is down below, or listingwithlorie.com. Until next time, guys, happy house hunting.